Okay, so here's a question that came up not so long ago on a project. We got some design changes and we had a rectangular wall like this getting changed to something more like this with a rake on one end. Um, so the question was, how do you take a wall with G units and change it and add adaptive units? So I'm going to walk you through that process. So first thing I would do is click on your wall, curtain wall RO, go to edit profile at the top here, click on your top line. You're going to see these two little gumballs show up. Now you can click on one and just drag it away from the endpoint like that. And then what I'll do is, let's say it's moving over 3 units. So these 3 are going to be raked now. I'd do an AL for a line, or the symbols up here. So a line, grab a curtain grid, and then grab your endpoint, the little gumball we were talking about. Click on your line, you see it's 35 feet. I'm gonna go ahead, dimension out that line by clicking those gumball points. And now I'm gonna do the same over here. Let's see, this goes down to, let's say, I should say 10 feet. And now I'm going to dimension that. Now I just drew a line connecting those, and now everything's locked. I'm going to go ahead and say okay. It's going to delete this curtain mullion because the line doesn't exist anymore over there. So that's okay. Just removing some reference points, deleting those units out because now it can't be made. And that's all okay. Delete elements. Delete the type 1 light, that's fine. And now it's just going to replace them with our glazed curtain panels. So now as you can see, that caulk joint stops running down through this area. So what we have to do is re-add it. So you can go to architecture, mullion, and then go ahead and add your 3/4 caulk joint. And now I'm going to hover over the wall, hover over where my curtain panel is, click tab, click on this, do a right click, select all instances, entire project. So it's going to select these 3. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to switch it to raked, WW raked panel. So now they're going to pop back, and you can grab the empty frame and go ahead and start clicking your points. All right, and I can tab. What I do is just hover over where this curtain panel is. You won't be able to select it right now, but if you just press tab, it gets into it. Do a SA for select all, and then switch this to empty. And now they're going to pop forward into place. Okay, and now let's say the last step would be just to grab this wall, create the elevation. So let's say I'm going to type 1. Oops, I'm going to type 1. And then just select your units and then change their elevation to match the wall elevation. Now you can see We got our window type ones. Oh, whoops. Perfect. Oh, whoops. But as you can see, they're getting picked up, so you should be good.